Forgive them, Father. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Hey, now, welcome to Ashley's Tribe to Well. What are you guys up to on this beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, spectacular Friday? Now, I don't care how you woke up feeling, right? If it wasn't good, check that shit at the door, all right? We're gonna check it at the door. Give me a momento. I'm pulling some things together over here on the trap. What's happening? I'm not gonna be on here long. Let me see. Where is the channel at? My live. Let me see. Uh, Welcome to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. Today is Fuck Around and Find Out Friday. Okay. Let me go up in here because I need to see what the chats is gonna be. But yeah, so let me see, making sure I can see everything too as well. So I can make sure y'all see everything. Okay, so I had pulled these cards this morning, y'all, right? And I had pulled these for me. And you know, I don't mind sharing my energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind sharing and I'm not gonna say my energy. Let me take that back. Okay? Because we gotta know when to keep our energy to ourselves. Sometimes it don't be time to divulge of energy, even when you are swapping conversations with people, having conversations with people, when you have to deal with people in the public or family members and shit like that. You got to know how to you have to know how to use that alchemist tool within you and hold back that energy, because that's all they be standing there for, is to take that energy. That's what they be coming against you for, to come and get your energy. You know what I'm saying? And so these cards came out and I'm like, damn, y'all, I'm telling y'all, when I got on here this morning, I went over some things like, okay, what am I going, what's the title going to be? And as you can see what the title is, it says, beware of the false motives of the others. Okay, justice. Okay. And we talk about justice because justice is on the board. This shit, this shit is really getting real weird. These people, these souls, and I'm not even gonna say people because I don't see people, I see souls, but they're getting really weird. And as if you pull back and you pulled your energy back and you are now seeing these people for who, these souls for who they are, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, you are aware of what I'm talking about. Let me see, is it on? Yeah, it is. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So we're gonna talk about it, right? We're gonna talk about um this 7 of Wands, okay? And the number 7 keep coming out, right? Day after day. And then turning into 8. That 8, you feel me? Over justice though. Over justice, right? That 8 of Wands which is the Ace of Swords. Over justice. Okay, just giving you a friendly reminder, light workers, that you're coming into union with those that you're supposed to come into union with, and you're falling out of connections that no longer serve you. Allow it to flow, man, because this energy is really weird. And to be honest with you, it's a little, it's scary, because these souls are, they know that you are in the process of transitioning. When you pull back your energy, the moment you pulled your energy back, the day you pulled it back, there was a coldness that came within them. There was a sickness that came over them. You were keeping them above water. Your energy, your love, your loving and caring mobility. You were keeping these souls above water. And the thing is, the whole time, these was family members, friends. These was the Judas. And it was a song that man, it hit me. I ain't listened to this song in a while, but last night it had came to me, and I had to get up and I said, let me play this. But it's Lauryn Hill, Forgive them, Father. Okay? Lauryn Hill, forgive them, Father. And I know y'all know that song. Like, this is serious right now. You know, respect your process, and respect what it is that the messages that you are getting. Appreciate them. Allow them to flow. Because they're these weird ass souls. Like, some of you guys either have people that's coming from your past, and they're coming with smiles. And I know that we talk about this a lot. We talk about this so often on this channel and on, different platforms. People talk about this, but it wouldn't be right for me not to talk about what's real. It's not all love and light. This shit is not all about love and light. It's more evil going on in this world than it is light, to be honest with you. That's why it's so much fucked up shit. That's why so many hungry children. That's why so many children getting abducted. Because there's more dark shit happening and things happening in the dark. And the darkness also leads to people not wanting to, go into their darkness and clear that shit out. So it's just darkness everywhere, all around, and so close to us, closer than we think. And so when I was pulling these cards earlier, right, because I had pulled them before I got on here, and I said, let me go share this with the collective, because you have unions that you coming into, okay? There are people, you got unions that you're coming into, and you also have, we got the Two of Cups here, and you also have soul ties that you are disconnecting from. Allow that shit to flow. I'm really picking up on, these are really emotional soul ties that you have that you're disconnecting from. Now, whether if you're able to do it on your own, because some can't. Some are so tied in to relatives and family members. You so used to that cycle that it became a norm to you. The abuse became a norm to you. It's some normal shit because you've been going through it all your life. 34, 35, 36 years old. 34, 35, 36 years of going through some shit. It ain't easy getting out that shit. It ain't easy letting go. Letting go is one of the hardest things. One of the hardest things in life, y'all. It is. But you have to continue to unravel those cords. Because what they want to do right now, and y'all, I know y'all seen that full moon last night. Y'all seen that full moon? This energy is clearing out, y'all. The cleanup crew is here. Okay, let me tell you something. If you don't know that there's higher powers that's working overtime for you, then you in the wrong place. If you don't know that you're not in this shit by yourself, and when you fight with many, because there's so many coming up against you, and that no matter what or no matter how you feel, you might not have woke up feeling too good today. You might still be tired because you was fighting demons in your sleep. They was coming attacking you in your sleep. And these is people that's here. They astral project too. They astral project in the spiritual realm and come straight to your door. These friends, these foes, these family members, they gonna start popping out the woodwork. Some of you guys even got family reunions and shit coming up that you might be going to over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Family functions and shit, and you might not be feeling up to it because you know that this is you no longer have a connection. It doesn't feel good to be around them. They don't want to talk about the truth. They want to sweep everything under the rug. They don't want to come into union with you on no truthful shit, on no honest shit. They don't want to take accountability for their actions. There's no justice in that. How can you move forward? You don't want to be fake no more. You was never fake, but to be honest, let's just call an ace and a spade a spade. We'd have been fake a lot of times and smiled and just let shit go and let it roll off our back. That's being fake because we didn't speak up. We didn't say how we felt. Not unless we got upset, might have had a few drinks, and then the bitch kept trying you, so you checked her. You know what I'm saying? But now you in a different place. And you like, looky, I know this motherfucker ain't did the work. They ain't did half of the work I done. I done disappeared, revamped myself. I done died and rebirthed. You know what I'm saying? I done resurrected all throughout the months and the years. And they don't know this about you. You could have been real, dominating, growing up. Because you had to protect yourself because the odds were always against you. They were always fighting against you. So it turned you into a fighter, right? It turned you into a fighter, but the way that you expressed yourself, it made it seem like you had anger issues, or that you had, you know what I'm saying, multiple, well, at least this is what they said, multiple personalities, and all of these things that they put over your name. They disrespect your name and ran your name through the mud. So now when you walk up to the family function, or when you go into the parties and shit, motherfucker, oh, here come Susan, here come Diane, you know what I'm saying? Here come George, here come Paul. And the whole time it's like that. There go that's where the problem starts at, because you feel that shit. You feel them. You feel their energy penetrating yours, because that's what they want to do. They want to make you feel uncomfortable on purpose, intentionally. This is not your soul tribe, man. And if you ain't feeling it, follow your first mind. This is what I'm here for. Today is Friday. It's still summertime. The kids is still out of school. It's still family functions going on. It's still things happening. The kids still gotta have birthdays. You still gotta get out there. But let me tell you something. When justice has come into play, and the Ace of Wands and Source is over, and I'm talking about you and your higher self is still fighting these battles, you have to know that you have a higher power that's over you, and this is the only reason why you still here. And this higher power is you. It's within you. So we're not going, this is you all day. This is not outside of you. It's only justice because it's you. That's why it's going to be justice in all of the full equation. That's the only reason why it's going to be justice. It's based on who you are inside. Your soul, being an ancient one, being of the elders' descent, royalty. I can say all kind of shit on here, but your confidence is something I don't have no control over. The love that you embody for yourself, I ain't got no control over. But I'm going to tell you something. I had to learn how to love myself unconditionally, because I didn't get that love from outside. I didn't get that love from people close to me, where you would think that you're supposed to get it from. Or at least that's what they made it seem like, because I teach my kids to love themselves first. Love yourself before you love me. But we weren't taught that in the 80s and the 50s and the 60s. And I'm not saying everybody wasn't, but you know, it's a lot of souls that's lost because they didn't learn that. So we had to, like, if you took the time out and you put your energy back and you really had that calling on your life. I'm not even gonna say really. When you got that call and you chose to answer, oh, something most definitely came over you and guided you like it guided me, which is why we're still here today and able to fight strong. You know what I'm saying? These motherfucking souls, which is the sisters that's jealous of you. You know, the brothers that's jealous of you, men. You masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done been through a lot. The divine masculines have been through so much in these households growing up in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. Been through so fucking much. And they're falling. It's more of them than failed than us. Divine feminine energies. Us women. It's more women that's standing than men that's standing within themselves, that's actually present and self-assured and love themselves and know the earth and has a balance. It really is. And it's sad. And I can't say that it's their fault and it's not their fault, because we all have a choice. We all have free will to stand up and stand on something and stand on business. We all get that fucking call. I don't care what nobody say. We all get that call. But you can look around. Look at divine feminine. I'm going to slow it down. How many men do we have that will truly protect us when you walk through these streets? When you at work, when things are happening, do you see all these women being, unalived and being disrespected, women getting beat up, and men just standing around watching it happen? Like they in prison and they can't do nothing. They stuck behind bars, but they right there where they can actually help, but they don't. I mean, just look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I gotta come in with some real, y'all, in the beginning of this. But this is a beautiful spread overall, okay? The fact that you're still fighting, the fact that you're still loving on yourself, the fact that you're not gonna let them dethrone you, you're not gonna allow them to come in and take anything from you. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to allow them to come in and manipulate your children and affect your children how they affected you. You're looking at all of these common denominators that took away from you and all the shit that you had to go through. And you like, I'll be damned if that touch my tree, if that touch I'm creating for the future of my children, my grandchildren. You know, so just the fight that you have in you, I want you to, go, into your day knowing that there is justice. And knowing that there's justice and that there is a higher power and that your higher self is working with these higher powers to bring about the justice that we all deserve, okay? Then these new unions come. There's new people coming in. And the old ones, allow them to fall off. Allow yourself to hurt, the pain, whatever it is that you have to feel to let go. Okay, because it's unions that's coming in, but you need to be balanced. You need to be right. And a lot of you guys not even, pressed about meeting a new lover or new friends and shit. You like, okay, when it happened, I'm still working on me. I'm still getting my shit done. But you already coming to union spiritually with these souls, with these etheric souls I'm picking up on. I know you don't feel alone. I'm not picking up that. At one point you did, but you can sit there and laugh and be and live in warmth and all that and joy alone by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that you're never really alone. You're not. You're constantly having conversations with the Most High, with Source. You're constantly in going back and forth with Source about things and understanding things, asking questions, learning. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, just keep that. Look it. Let's keep moving forward. Right now, these wands mean fire. It's a lot of fire going on. It's a lot of fire inside of you. And so just, and the color red too. I picked up on that, y'all, right? The color red is significant. And so I'll be having to do my little research, right? And so red talks about sacrifice, y'all, all right? Red also talks about danger, and look how this came out in the Seven of Wands. And mind you, 7 is a direct connection to Source, right? And look at how Ace of Wands came out, which speaks of that higher power, that higher, man. It's an evolution going on. It's an evolution going on. Okay? It's big. It's something really big that's finna happen, and it's happening right now. And it's happening within the people, within the mass of the people, y'all. Let me see something. I'm gonna pull some cards on this. It's happening in the mass of the people. They're showing me it's happening in the mass of the people. 3 cards came out quick. The Page of Cups came out, right? The Ace of Wands came out. The Queen of Wands, my bad. The Queen of Wands came out. And then the Wheel came out. And I said that it's something, and this is that immature energy. Immature. Not taking accountability. Has no intentions on taking any accountability or stopping anything that they're doing. They're going to continue to play with the fish and take it out the water. Let it die and then throw it back in, and then let it get to breathing a little bit more and take it out, and you know what I'm saying? They're trying to sacrifice you. This is why the energy from them that you feel when they come around is so strong, because they're not just coming by themselves where it's just one. They're coming in pairs because they're weak. They're coming like they're superior to you. They're coming to you like, listen to what I'm saying to you. They coming to you like you owe them something, or you owe them an explanation for why you here, Why are you still here? Why are you still living? Why are you still breathing? Why are you still doing good? How are you able to fight? Who said that you can still fight? Who said that you can stand up and do, motherfucker? If you knew who I was, you wouldn't be questioning me. If you knew who was over me and who was around me, who was protecting me, if you knew how many lifetimes I had to come back just to get to where I am, you wouldn't be motherfucking playing with me in my face and my energy. I'm telling you, this energy is finna come, y'all. They coming. Pay attention. Look at they smiles. That's gonna tell you everything. Don't take your motherfucking eye off the enemy when they come. Because this is how so many times we've been overthrown, taken advantage of, manipulated. Keep your motherfucking eye on them. And you know, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to go back to the reason why we in the past, we didn't, you know, we weren't able to respond in this way. Because that's not of our genetics. Like, we're warriors, right? We're light workers, we're love, whatever. We're all that, right? But they had built so much fear in us from way back. This shit go way back. They had built so much pain and just so many different things. That energy, you feel so many different things when they come up. To where it's like, oh shit, here come this auntie. I'm gonna give you an example. Here come this auntie. And this auntie just had this way of making you feel. She's superior, or you know how your ass be. She might say shit like that. You know how your ass be. You like, well damn bitch, I ain't talked to you in about 6-7 years. You ain't seen me. You don't know what I got going on. I didn't have new kids. I didn't got new jobs. Bitch, I didn't grown. You know what I'm saying? I didn't develop. You know what I'm saying? I didn't change. I didn't died and been rebirthed plenty of times, resurrected more times than your Jesus that you fucking talk about, or that God you talk about. What you talking about? But it's just this way that she make you feel, because this is a past. It's a past indoctrination. It's very deeply rooted. Because she's done some pretty awful things. She said some pretty awful things to make you feel small. And this could be masculine. This could be an uncle. Whoever. It could be a sister. And it went on for so long. And it happened when you were so young. And that's when they get you. That's when they get your mind. That's when they put you. That's when they incarcerate you. They're incarcerating children. They're taking your innocence. So when you feel this way, you know, if you still have these emotions, which is very understandable. It's understandable. It's, you know what I'm saying? This is what we're still working on. We're constantly working until the day we fucking leave this motherfucker. Until we leave here in the physical, it's always a constant working on yourself and these emotions that was triggered. They pulled you in so many different directions, they showing me. And it was intentionally done. You are whole now. By way of the work that you've done, by way of loving yourself, by way of creating within yourself, procreating with the universe, procreating with source, putting yourself first, speaking up for yourself. All of those things it has brought you intact, has made you whole. But it's still there. It happened. You can't unsee no shit. You can't just like you can't unsee when you tap into the spiritual realm. When you ask source, look it, show me who I am. Crack me wide open. You cannot and source come in and crack your ass wide open and show you some shit. Show you who they are. You can't unsee that shit. You can't unsee the fact that they've been playing and suffocating you. And then the abuse, whether it be physically, mental, spiritually, financially, you went through all of that. This energy resided in a lot of different people in your life, throughout your life. Manipulative, abusive, trying to make you codependent, like you need them. Whole time they needed you and your energy. Why you think they keep coming up? And now they coming even harder against you. And them motherfuckers, you see how he got one wand in his hand. Look at all these wands that's against him. It don't take that many people to take one person down. That's how you gotta know the power in you and why it would be justice. Why it has to be justice. That's just how the fucking wheel turn. That's how the wheel turn. They're under they are in spiritual court. Okay. Purgatory. That word, I don't know, purgatory, perjury. They've broken every spiritual law that you can think of. Every spiritual law that you can think of. They didn't even murder people. They didn't even have people murdered. They didn't set people up. They didn't did all kind of shit. The Wheel of Fortune is in play now. It's always been in play. The only thing is you see things happen in divine timing. And we didn't had a long time. This been a long time coming. And it's been a long time coming. And we had to take our time. We had to be patient. And this shit play out how it's supposed to play out. We gave them enough fucking time so that we could see all their colors. So we could see everything, every piece of them, it ain't nothing that they can't hide. It ain't nothing that we don't know about them. The enemy, the Judas. This is who they are. The Judas. They're in the families. They're in your families. They close to you. It could even be your children, your mothers, your fathers. We came here to cross paths with these people, these souls, because we had past contracts with them. That does not necessarily mean that that's really your motherfucking mama. That is a soul. That bitch probably evil than a motherfucker. You like, it ain't no way that she could be nobody mama. This is not mother. Mother love is unconditional. There ain't no way he could be a father. He don't give a damn about his kids. He rather go smoke some crack. He rather go lay up with Pam, Susie, and take care of their damn kids. That ain't love. That ain't no connection to an alchemist, to a true alchemist, to a true star seed who chose themselves. That's not your, or even if it is some blood there, they chose something else outside of them. They chose other entities. They chose other souls. They didn't choose themselves. They didn't choose you. That's for damn sure. So just remembering going into this next season, the Judas is very important. Learning about the Judas and keeping that in mind. Okay? Because they think they crafty, but they're not. I'm just picking up on them coming in. So you guys can be getting some like phone calls from old relatives, or like if you do have family functions, like I said, to go through. And someone could be like a Taurus. I'm picking up on Leo energy. Okay. Somebody's name could be Monifa. It could be raining where somebody is. It could be raining. It could be like real warm weather, but it's raining. I'm picking up on also as well. Somebody can be from Thailand. I'm picking up on. Somebody's name could be Steph or Quincy. Okay, so red talks about sacrifice, danger, and courage. Okay. So this red really stuck out to me this morning, so I looked it up. And it says red symbolizes energy, passion, strength, courage, physical activity, creativity, warmth, and security. And this is what you've obtained by way of the work you've done. This is what you've obtained by loving yourself. This is what that means. This is what that justice is doing for you. Putting you in a place where you can pull back your energy and you can move on. You can move forward. You can let go. And all will be taken care of. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. We got justice over this. You don't have to do anything. They've already reprimanded themselves by way of the works that they've done on this earth. This energy is all being called into spiritual court. They've all been they've already been evaluated and all the shit they had. They had to come in and plead their case, and they was crying and they was yelling and they was screaming because they are very fucking how can you say how can I say, what words can I say? These y'all got relatives like this and people that you did where they over dramatic and shit. They fall, well, I love this person and I helped this person and I fed this homeless person. This is them in spiritual court. Oh God, please don't do that. Nah, this Queen of Wands, I took care of my nieces and nephews. I wiped their ass when their mama didn't want to. Yeah, but you also was a fucked up auntie too. You also was a fucked up uncle too. You didn't give a damn about them kids. All you cared about was that check. Let's keep it all the way 100. Talked about their mama to them. Talked about their daddy. Talked about how they wasn't shit. This ain't for everybody. But a lot of us went through it. A lot of us have to go through sitting there as a child listening to relatives talk about your mama because she wasn't there. Talk about your daddy because he wasn't there. And you sitting right there listening and you're a child. They ain't give a damn. So why would the Most High get? And why should you give a damn? If you do have anything that you have going on where you got to cross paths with these motherfuckers, just know I'm talking about in the future, in the upcoming days. Just know that shit is happening for a reason. They look old. They look dingy. They look woe out. Yeah, the works that you do in life will show up in you and on you. That's how you know where a motherfucker at. Look at them. They look old in the face. Ain't no older than 41, 42. Eyes black. Just look dead. Just all you see is death. That's why you gotta watch. You gotta watch who you gotta. And energy is disgusting. Let me see, y'all, because first and foremost, this dragon energy is real. Let me finish reading this. So like I said, it says the red also has a spiritual side in many traditions, right? But we ain't talking about no tradition. It says the color of life force. Red is very significant. You could be seeing the color red. Okay, red is very significant. Maybe you can be called to wear red. Maybe you wearing red today. Maybe you got some red on today. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you might see a red color because there's so many different reds and it may spark something, some creativity in you. Maybe red is your favorite color. I don't know, but I'm telling y'all, I be picking up on shit and I just pull from it. I don't play with it. When source show me, I go get it. You know what I'm saying? You throw the source, throw the bone, I go get 1,000 more. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always directed in the right place to pull many of things. Just as well as you are. And when I say pull many of things, I mean that your abundance, the wealth that's within you, and the wealth that's around you, and the wealth that's coming, that's ahead of you. You have so many great things that's coming ahead of you. Let go. Let go. Let it go. It's no longer yours. It's not your fight. It's not your battle anymore. The wheel of fortune has stepped in. Justice has always been there. It's just been recording. They've been recording. They've been watching. They've been warning these motherfuckers to leave you alone. They've been telling these motherfuckers, look it, let me redirect. You know how many times they've been redirected and it came back to you just to hurt you, just to bring havoc in your life, just to remind you that you are small, that you need to stay in that box and that you better not come out. Every time they did that, they broke a spiritual law. Touch not my anointed ones. Touch not my anointed. Touch not those that come here to revive and to rebalance this earth. Let us be. So, energy of source itself. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that. It says the color of life. So the color red. Wait, hold on, because I want to make sure I read right. It is seen as the color of life force, energy of source itself. Oh my goodness. The color red. Now this is on this Google Wikipedia type shit, so I feel like all vibrant colors is connected to source. I'm gonna keep it a stack, because when you think about that pure energy, right? That pure energy that seeps from the universe, where no one is able to go to. They always talk about they be going places and shit in the universe. They be lying, y'all. Okay, but we'll talk about that later. Them motherfuckers can't go out this dome. We are in a dome. They cannot go out the dome, and because above, as above, so below. Above that dome is water. The motherfuckers was in the water underneath the pool in the ocean. I mean, in the water with monkeys and shit, pushing themselves around, thinking they didn't trick the whole world that they didn't went up there, so you could think that they superior. This is the illusion that they put over everybody, though. But we'll talk about that later. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing right now, right? Yeah, this is big. So all colors that vibrate. So colors can be very significant. You know what I'm saying? You could be thinking about, remodeling or redoing your home. You know what I'm saying? I'm just seeing a lot of creative energy, and this is a way that you're going to take your mind off of things. You might not even be showing up to these family functions. You might be like, I'm over it. I'm picking up on that energy. Like, I'm done. I'm over this shit. You know what I'm saying? You like, I don't want to, and if you do talk about it, your intentions is not on no messy shit. It's more so like, yeah, it is what it is. That's on them. That's not my shit. You see how these cards is cut off? It's like this is right here and these is over here, because these did come out by themselves, and I just pulled these while I'm here with you guys. But you see that? Is you so far from that bullshit? You know what I'm saying? You so far from it. Let me go over here to the comments and see what y'all talking about. What y'all talking about up over here? Let me see. Oh, so thankful for Marilda. It's Marilda. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey y'all now. How you doing? Latrice. Caroline. Hi everybody. So I was called, y'all, to pull a card from the dragons, right? From this dragon oracle, y'all. This dragon energy is in a lot of the divine feminine energy, okay? Where I'm picking up on your throat chakra being activated. Your throat chakra being activated at this time, but it's activated in a way where you're speaking on things that's literally killing the mass of any bullshit. When you speak, it's so powerful because it's the truth. So if you don't go into these rooms, if you don't go to any of these family functions, if you don't come into contact with any of these people, that's because they've been spared and they've already been reprimanded. But if you have to go forth, that's because that's the justice that source is allowing you to have. Now remember, y'all, in these past few days with these cards that's been coming out, and that card that came out where it says speak up, your voice box is it has been activated. That new moon last night has activated your voice. The things that's gonna come out your mouth today in the upcoming, I say 6 months. They giving me 6 months, 3 to 6 months. You're not finna be talking about shit that's you when you speak. It's like they're showing me like it's hella weeds and the weeds is dead. But when you speak, it's like all of them just they burn. It's just like they all burn. You know how they burn the grass to get the grass down low so that they can so the grass can grow again and it can be renewed and some new, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing, your throat chakra. So your throat chakra, if your throat chakra feel, you will feel it inside to where you get chills when you speak. You like, damn, it's vibrating. It's the vibration inside of your throat chakra, and it's making your body vibrate in a high frequency. That's where you are. No lie, y'all. I feel it, cause I feel it. I do. Okay, 43 came out. Temple of Light. Okay, so this dragon is called Temple of Light. 43 can be significant, right? The number 4 we already know is significant. I also seen earlier it was 4, 4, 4, 4. So it was 4 4s. That can be significant. You can look it up, right? So this is the card that came out. Let's see what this is. 43. Oh, wait. Like just got dehydrated one time. Oh yeah, you guys drink a lot of water too right now. Drink a lot of water because I just see I'm really picking up on you having to interact with somebody. It's somebody that's gonna come that's from the past, or it's gonna be an energy. Even if you're not dealing with nobody from the past, that energy is gonna show up in somebody new. This is not the new union. This is that same energy coming to disrupt you to see if you've graduated, and your graduation basically will be in the way you respond to. So you don't have to respond, but if you do respond, it's just like they're just showing me like you paying attention, close attention to, you know, what lies ahead, who come into your energy, you know, who comes before you, not your energy, but who comes before you, right? Keep us tapped in, source. Thank you. Keep us tapped in. We tapped in, y'all. That's why they mad. We always been tapped in. Okay, so this card right here represents, now listen, y'all. It says Archangel Uriel holds a touch lit with the Christ light flame. With the Christ light flame. The embodiment of Christ light itself. This dragon has no form, shape, or body. It appears simply as the collective flames of the Serapim. Serapim is Seraphim. Too bright for us mere humans to gaze upon without Archangel Uriel filtering out its blinding rays. Uriel's dragon appears to remind us that our light often shines more powerfully inside us like an oil lit flame in a hidden temple lost long ago, rather than outward fueled by ego and lust. It is a single oil lit flame holding its power within a vast, cavernous, sacred, what is this? Citadel of the ancients. Ooh, haven't I been calling y'all ancients for the past couple of days? Since they said that to me when I had did that reading, I've been calling y'all the ancients. Through his dragon, Archangel Uriel, an ambassador of the light, an ambassador of the light, is advising you of this. I ain't never got this card before. Let me see. Your divine light does not always shine outward, nor does it need to do so. Do not wish to shine your divine light for all the world to see, and do not always seek to shine so that others can see. Perhaps, just perhaps, let them seek out your light. Let them find that hidden temple, which is actually a vast, glistening city reserved for the very few. These are divinely lit words to live by at any time. Divinely lit words. Didn't I just say something about your voice box? Divinely lit words. And let them seek you out. They're going to come to you. I'm telling y'all. They gonna come with smiles, y'all. It's just this one smile that I see. It's like a Jekyll, is it Jekyll and Hyde smile? It's a smile that they have. It's smiles that they have that you haven't forgotten about throughout your childhood, throughout your life. Like when things when you were down at times, when you were really, really down, they still smiled and you damn, it wasn't you know how somebody would console you and even cry with you? It was a smile like I'm telling you, they showing me this shit. I feel like I'm so passionate about it now because it recently happened to me. And I know as a collective that we go through things that's similar because that's just how it is for us. And we need a safe place to come to and talk and speak and listen to one another. So that we can, because we're going to relate to one another, because this has all been orchestrated around us, and it's the same shit. It's just different. It happens at different times in different ways, but it's the same. Abuse is abuse. Somebody had an auntie, or it was the women in the family that was really fucked up. I'm picking up on they really was just real time, on demon time. You know what I'm saying? Really with the bullshit, real gossipy, real messy. And then the men, they played a lot of games. They didn't protect the women. They messed around with a lot of women. They didn't show the little girls how to respect themselves. Because they didn't respect the women that they had. And it was right in your face. I'm picking up on that energy. They played a lot of games. They wasn't serious about the women and protecting the women in the family. They even allowed some of the men that the women in the family was with to abuse them in front of them. Because they fucking cowards. Well, I know how she is. Nah, that's your sister. That's your cousin. It don't matter how she is. You don't allow no man to disrespect your sister, your cousin. You know what I'm saying? Another woman that you supposed to be protecting. What is you here for? What are you good for? Okay, we're gonna pull some because I don't want to keep y'all too long. It's 9:43 where I'm at. And somebody nickname can be Sassy. I'm picking up on. Okay, somebody can live in Monterey. Okay, or could be traveling to Monterey. I know they got a lot of beaches out there, I believe. Somebody's name could be Sicily, or you could live in Sicily. Maybe you have family in Sicily, but that's coming up. Okay, somebody's name could be Monifa. Okay. Somebody has taken a quantum leap over this night. Last night, your soul went galloping through the universes, like through the metaverse, past the dome, because you have the power to do that. You do have the you've worked up the power within yourself, and knowing thyself and loving yourself have given you, it's like they show me the speed of light, like you move at the speed of light in the spiritual. Your soul has that ability to move at the speed of light. Okay, so you could have woke up tired this morning, like, you know, you had to go to work, but you're still a little tired. Yeah, you was all through the universe last night. You were moving. I'm talking about moving. I'm picking up on, and I use this because I'm seeing like I'm seeing a fast, like, you know what I'm saying, just real fast, and I'm seeing you light up as you move. You know what I'm saying? But once you get to moving, you can't even see you. It's all dark. Like, I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing. So, so quantum leaps is significant. Quantum leaps. All right. Somebody can be having a birthday, like maybe like coming up. Somebody's birthday can be today. I'm picking up on. Yeah, the 19th. If so, happy birthday. I'm picking up on that. Okay, somebody could be turning 43 or 33. Okay. Somebody's grandmother was like 65 when she passed. 60. Her name could be Helen. I'm picking up on. Maybe she was like 65, 67, between those ages. Somebody's name could be Quita. Maybe you know somebody named Quita by that name. These are just confirmations that you're in the right place. These names are coming up, even if it's someone who wasn't so good to you or anything. It's just, it's a message. It's going to be a connection. Watch, y'all. I'm telling you, pay attention, right? Just listen, right? And you're going to see the connections that we have and how this is going to ignite in your soul. And you're going to be able to use this as you continue on your journey, right? Okay, what other messages do you have from the African goddess deck? What other messages? Okay. Naked came out, right? Naked. Okay, that's a beautiful card. Let's see, 30. The number 3 is significant. So, you have a harvest coming in, okay? Because you have recognized and accepted your worthiness, okay? And, you know, you are shining really, you are really, really shining, you know, and because you haven't dimmed your light and the shine that's within you, creativity is all around you. So you are very creative right now, okay? The number 14, 43, and 32 can be significant, okay? There was a lot of betrayal throughout your life. Even you betraying yourself. I'm picking up on just through these cards, which trickles down to 20. I'm seeing you could have been 20 years old when there was a lot of betrayal to yourself, when accepted a lot of things. But now where you are, you've moved up. 43, 32, you've moved up. You know what I'm saying? And even like, it's like you go in between 12, 14. Like you can maneuver through and fluctuate through all of this without it keeping you stuck and locked, because you know that it was a learning season. It was a learning lesson. Like, that now you understand that, people are, come into your life. That don't mean that they're supposed to be there forever. It's like you have a higher understanding, your perspective. You have many of perspectives throughout each lifetime that you came, into. You've gained wisdom and knowledge, and all of these doors are being unlocked. I'm just seeing a lot of doors that's closed that you have access to. I'm seeing a lot of doors that are closed that only you have access to. Okay, the number 19 is significant. Somebody's birthday is on the 19th. I don't know if it's today or if it's maybe next month on the 19th, but or the number 19 is significant, or something happening where you are going to be able to vocalize something, or maybe you are you could be a speaker, maybe you can, like, give sermons. I don't know, like, I'm just picking up on, like, it's just something that you have that you're going to say that's going to empower so many souls. Okay? So level up. It's going to be a level up. Okay? 39. Level up. Queen Yea Santua. The level up. Let me liberation. Okay? Medusa even out here. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. Medusa. It's head hunting season. That's why I was telling you women to cover your heads up. Even you men, you masculine energies, cover y'all heads. I don't care if y'all, I'm not telling y'all what to do, but I'm telling you guys because I'm experiencing things myself. Cover your head up. Cover your head up. Get you something cute. Cover it up. Put you some makeup on. Make it cute. Dress it up. Have fun with it. But protect your head because they coming. They still coming. You know what I'm saying? So let me, all right, let me see. It's a lot of joy. I'm picking up on a lot of joy. That's going to help you. That joy is going to even inspire your vocal box. It's like you being in a high frequency is going to evolve this vocal, whatever the vocals is going to be. You could be a singer. Maybe something that's something that you wanted to do when you were younger and you didn't get to do it, but it's something that you're looking into. You know what I'm saying? So all of these things I'm seeing, and it can resonate with any one of you guys, So let's get into this right here with this. What is this? Mama Walter. Okay. Emotions. Your emotions are intact. Like your emotions are flowing. You're allowing it to flow. You know what I'm saying? You're flowing with the universe. You're flowing with Mother Nature. You're flowing with the wind, with the waters, with the oceans. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you are you're in this. And this is what, and so, you attract a lot of different entities, beings, and things, and souls to you, and that's what that spoke of. And I'm going to this 43, that temples, y'all remember, I might read it again before we get out of here, so just to remind you of exactly what they said. But listen to this, y'all. It says, goddess of emotional nakedness. I didn't even know that I was going to say that. Anyway, it says Disafar. So it's Diaspora. Temples, Greedos. Element is water. Mama Wata and her sisters live in the Ikopoba. It's Ikopoba. Ikopoba River in Benin City, Nigeria. But the ancient mermaid goddess is her own global pantheon. Mama Wata influences emotions and gifts. Gifts is GIFTS. Her followers with clairvoyance and healing powers. Hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Okay? Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice not a, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. It says vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth. Share your story. Cultivate in appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. I'm telling y'all, I have the courage to be vulnerable. I have the courage to be vulnerable. I'm telling y'all, man. Look at how it come together. I'm gonna let y'all go because I know y'all gotta get to work and stuff. I'm gonna pull one more card, and this is directly from source, y'all. This message right here is directly from source, okay? And that's why I'm telling y'all I've been being called to come on here to speak during like early in the morning to get you going, to get you, you know what I'm saying? To first of all, to get you on, to stand you straight on your pivot. Straight on your pivot, on your point, right? And help you line up. This is source coming through me to you, through you to me, where we all aligning ourselves because we on the battlefield. We need each other. I need you. You need me. It's okay to need somebody. It's okay. It's just the right people. We want the right people in our lives. We want the right people to love us, that we can share with, that we can trust, that's going to honor us, that's going to respect us, that's going to understand us. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's coming by way of us loving us first and putting us first and knowing who we are. Okay, let's see what message Source has, this last message. Source, what other messages do you have on this matter? What other messages do you have on this matter, Source? Ooh. Hold on. Thank you. Essence. Okay, this is Nana Buku. Hold on. I don't be trying to be disrespectful to these names now, but they know that. 92, y'all. Do I always talk about the number 92? So she's under 92. Okay? 92. That number, I got some work to do. That's what that let me know. What it mean to you. I've been saying 92 for the past 3 months. Like, what is this number 92? 9. Well, of course it turned into 11. You could be life path number 11. 11 can be significant. You could be seeing the number 11. So let's see what Mama Buku got for us. Okay, y'all, I gotta put this down because I can't see whatever shit y'all be having it. Let me see. It says swirls of purple grace. Swirls of purple grace the middle of this card and form into the massive gown worn by Nana Buku. She is the grandmother keeper of the Orishas oracle for the Fon people. It's Fon people of Africa. She is revered as the most influential deity in Western Africa's theology. Her dress resembles a giant ball gown akin to Cinderella's, and she is believed to have given birth to the moon spirit Mau. Now, mind you, last night was a full moon, y'all. Now look at how all this tie in. It's how you know spirit is real, source is real, that is higher powers that engages with us when we engage with it. Who we see in the upper right of the card, the sun spirit Lisa, who appears on the other side, is also a child of Nana Buku. Nana Buku is the original creator in Mau. Lisa is the secondary. The large adornment of Kawri is Cowrie. Shells cover the goddess's neck in her headscarf. Remember, I was telling y'all to wear headscarves. And look at how it's mentioning that in here. It's not telling you to, but it mentioned headscarves. You got to pay attention to the signs and the messages. Haste, it says her skin is leathery to show her age as the oldest Orisha. In her hands is a sacred knife made out of bamboo, and in the other a terracotta pot holds the secrets that your soul has kept. When this card appears to you, it is time to remember that your essence is here long before your physical being. If you are having issues with your maternal aspects, Nana Buku comes forward to help you with all these issues. So Nana Buku is coming forward to bring that essence into your life. And this is what this is you are feeling, this energy that I picked up on this morning. Even with these cards that came out, right? I'm gonna move these cards, right? We're gonna get their asses up out of here, right? And just continue them. Because that's what's happening anyway, right? We're going to move these over here. These cards that came out, the 7 of Wands, okay? Justice came out. You know, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Let it go. Let it go. It's not yours. Release it. If you don't know how to release it, ask for help. Call on your spirit guides. Call on source. If you ask, you shall receive. I promise you right now, the return is fast. It's fast. You want to know who your enemies is? Ask. You want to know anything? Ask. You have any questions? Anything? I promise you, the return will be fast. In a matter of seconds, in a matter of a day. You have came into union with your true higher self. You have came into union with your true tribe. You have made it, like you've accomplished all that you came here to accomplish. Now things are settling. It's the essence that we're working on. It's us being able to stay in this etheric realm, in this place where they can't knock us off our pivot, where they can't pull from us, where they can't come in and penetrate us. The Ace of Wands at the top of the deck. This power, this, and so they said no. It's this higher. It's so high, y'all, and it's all around us. And when I say so high, that's metaphorically speaking, but it's right next to us. There's this source of energy, you guys. I know you feel it. You can look in the sky and see it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful sky. At night, you might want to be outside at night and just see the sunset, because it brings such a peace to your soul. It brings this relaxation, this essence, as if the sky is speaking to you, telling you all of its secrets, and you yours. You know what I'm saying? And you telling yours without even opening your mouth. It's just a conversation between you and source. This is real. This is something that they've never had access to. This is why they hate you. They hate you. We're not finna sit up here and sugarcoat shit and play like hate is not bigger than love in this world, because it is. Is it higher than? No. Is it more effective than love? Absolutely not. Because love brings about a greater change. Love brings about justice, peace, honor, integrity. Real shit. Real conversations. You get real motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You're going to deal with you know what I'm saying? When love come into play. But hate, that's for the scavengers. And it's here. So I'm gonna balance this shit out, because I know it's here. I'm not going to just talk about the love and the light, because it's not just love and light. It ain't just being love and light. Not the shit that you went through. Not the shit that you had to go through to get to this. You went through hell. That's hell. That was hell. That's the hell that they talking about, y'all. You already went through it. You done already been there, done that. Look it. I really do appreciate you guys for lending me you guys' energy. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to send you back all your energy. Anybody that came here, I'm sending back all your energy, purifying it. Those with this energy, those that come in here in peace, with an open mind and cracking yourself open every time you come here for a reason. You don't come here just to listen to shit and to oh, you know what I'm saying, to make you feel good just for the moment. No, you come because you actually doing the work. You actually allowing source, your ancestors, to crack you open. You're listening to the message. You're listening to the guidance. You're hearing the messages. You're hearing the callings. You answer the phone every time, not 85% of the time, not 97% of the time. Every time they call, you answer at this point. Because this is the only union that you've had that's been, oh, they talking to me, y'all. This is the only union that you didn't have where it's been a true connection. Okay, it's other things that they're showing me, but this is the only union that you didn't ever had within yourself and your Christ conscious that's been loyal. Okay, that's taught you to be loyal to yourself. That's taught you not to put yourself last and put them first. It's taught you how to love yourself, how to procreate. I mean, you went within and you went to the teachers above and beyond. Deeply rooted within you. The real teachers is inside of you. That's what people need to understand. They say when the student is ready to learn, the teacher will show up. Now, I need one person that's been through this journey, not even myself, can tell you or can say that anybody in the physical has ever seen the real true teachers that's teaching us from within. Those are the true teachers. They don't show themselves. Those are your teachers specifically designed for you, divinely put there, created for you. Okay? Okay, you guys. So I'm cloaking all the energy, cloaking our energy as we leave out of here. Anyone that came in with any negativity, I'll send it back 1,000 times fold. All right, wiping y'all ass up out of here. Okay, with the tides of the ocean. Okay, we're gonna just let them drown out, y'all. All right, and I'm closing all portals to our ancestors. Somebody's nickname is unique. Okay, or maybe you know somebody named Unique. Okay, but closing all portals. And you guys have a wonderful day. All right. This is good. This is good. And let's move on this. Let's walk on this. When you look at a motherfucker, remember this, what we talked about. Remember all of this that's inside of us. And remember what we got inside of us. Don't let them knock you off your pivot. I'm gonna go into the messages if you guys want to get out of here. I know y'all got work and school and you got stuff to do. I love all that come in love, and I'm sending abundance and gratitude to you guys. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe, and hit the like because it's the algorithm. And hit the algorithm, and other people, other souls need to see this. Other souls on the journey, no matter where they are, if they're coming and this is a part of our tribe, they're part of our tribe. But hit the like button so that they'll be able to also see this and have some enlightenment on things. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I love all of you guys. All right, and peace and abundance. Okay, Bawah is BAWAH. Here, you need to email me, and yes, I'll do a reading for you. Just email me though. So email me and I will do a reading. If you go into the description box, if you want a reading, okay, and I'll do 3 readings a week. You want a reading, email me, okay? I'm putting it out there so many times in the out there, my email. So just go check the page in the description box, and my email is ashleyelder73@gmail.com. So email me, and yes, I am open to doing a reading, listening, however I wouldn't even necessarily, I don't even like calling them readings. We're going to get together and we're going to talk about some real stuff, some real shit, and we're going to put it together. And, you know, that's what I'm here for. So, okay, you guys, I'll see y'all in a minute.